Love is Blind, Clay talked about his father's infidelity and the effects it had on him. His parents had a candid conversation about it in the finale. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Since her introduction in episode 9 of Love is Blind Season 6, Clay Gravesand's mom has been one of the most genuine people on the show. Clay introduced his fiancée Amber and Desiree to his mother and sister, Taylor, and they spoke about their challenges in life. Clay struggled throughout the relationship to form a bond with AD and often spoke about his father's cheating and how much it affected his view on relationships. His parents' divorce deeply rattled his belief in being in a commitment, as he was worried he'd make the same mistakes as his father. In the Love is Blind Season 6 finale, Clay's fears got in the way, preventing him from going through with his marriage to AD. Clay's parents, Trevor and Margarita, were married for almost 24 years before divorcing. Trevor made an appearance in episode 12, in which they had a heartfelt conversation with Clay. He confessed that conversation was the most words his dad had poured into him his entire life. However, the star of Love is Blind Season 6 was Clay's mom, and here is why. The Love is Blind cameras took the viewers to a crucial conversation between Margarita and Trevor after Clay's failed engagement. She told him their son struggled with the concept of marriage and commitment because of what he experienced as a child. Margarita advised Trevor to apologize so Clay could get some closure. Clay's dad talked about growing up without role models in his life, as he had an absent father. Clay's mom added that there were things she had learned about through the experience, and even though she had forgiven him for his indiscretions, she was still hurt. Margarita also put Trevor in check, telling him it was their goal to ensure Clay didn't inherit trauma from his parents. Love is Blind Netflix. In Love is Blind Season 6, Episode 12, Ade's mom, Jacqueline, went to her dressing room and said she had just met Clay's mom and loved her. "That's a good woman. That's who I would have picked to be your mother-in-law," she said, via Love is Blind Netflix. Ade's mom added that Clay's mother had nothing but good things to say about Ade, saying she was a real one. When Clay said he didn't feel ready to get married, Ade was heartbroken and sad. As she walked away crying, Margarita hugged her, apologized, and told her she was beautiful. "You're beautiful. I am sorry." She went ahead to let Clay know he loved her, and he didn't have to feel pressured into getting married. The supermom also added that the Love is Blind star should never get married unless he was sure that's the path he wanted to take. Clay also seems to have a great connection with his mom. He referred to himself as a mama's boy before he walked down the aisle with his mom. Recently, Clay shared a picture of his mother, wishing her a happy birthday, adding that she meant the world to him. Via Clay's Instagram, Clay and Ad argued during their first meetup with Clay's mom and sister, Taylor. The Love is Blind Season 6 stars disagreed on how their schedules would work once they settled down and started their family. Ade works as a realtor and in a nightclub as a VIP manager, while Clay is often away from home for long hours handling his business. Ad stated that their working schedules would only be an issue if they didn't make time for one another. The argument got heated between the Love is Blind Season 6 couple, with Clay stating AD didn't get his work routine since she wasn't working full-time. Clay's mom intervened and told them to give each other grace and balance their schedules. Margarita continued telling Clay and AD that marriage is hard, but they could make it work with the right person. She added that even though her marriage failed, 23 years was an incredible run, and she wanted the best for the pair. It reassured Clay and AD that they could work through their differences. The Love is Blind Season 6 cast member confessed to the cameras that his dad was always a suave guy who he looked up to, adding that he took on some of his cons as well. Later, as Clay and his mom were about to walk down the aisle, she assured him that she would support him no matter his decision, encouraging Clay to yield to his emotions. When Clay said no to AD at the altar, his mom was there to comfort him. She also held his dad accountable, indicating that Clay was yearning to be in a long-term relationship, but his past was holding him back. Trevor suggested he had a good connection with Margarita, and that Clay would meet someone as incredible as his mother. Margarita wasn't having it and quickly added, "Yeah, you met me, but you wasn't good to me."